Hello again, Dinky Danny here, and welcome to another episode. Today we're going to take a look at the new Nintendo 3DS. I just got back from the store with it. I'm really excited to see what this thing is all about, so let's open it up. Wow, it actually came with a Nintendo 3DS inside. I'm so surprised. It also came with the manuals, charger, and the unique thing are these AR cards, Augmented Reality cards, which I'll talk about in a little bit. Here, I'll just show you the main menu real quick. When you turn your 3DS on, the main menu is very similar to the Nintendo Wii's. Here we've got the game I have in, Super Street Fighter 4. 3D camera, which was really cool. I tried it out, and you can actually take pictures in 3D. It looks pretty good. 3DS sound, which is just, you can add MP3s and things like that. The Mi Maker and Mi Plaza. Here I showed earlier that this came with AR cards. And this AR games was really cool. I'll talk about it in a little bit. I had a lot of fun with it. Next we have Face Raiders. And then a couple other menus that, like settings, things like that. And you can have a whole bunch over here, so I'm sure down the road I'll have that all filled up with all kinds of cool stuff. Along the top here you have a lot of features that aren't active yet, like a web browser. You can have your friends list here, things like that. So, going to be really cool in the future. They're going to have an update, which is going to enable a lot more things, messaging, friends, things like that. Now I'd just like to give you my impressions on the system so far. I've had it for a few hours, played through a couple games. I'm really glad I picked up the Nintendo 3DS day one. There was so much excitement around it, and I wasn't quite sure what to expect. But after having it in my own hands and playing it for myself, I am completely blown away. It far surpassed my expectations, and I can't really even put into words how impressive the 3D is. The best way that I could explain it is it almost feels like you're looking through a window into another dimension. It almost looks like you're looking into the game world. Everything's in 3D and it feels incredibly immersive. And the second I brought it home and saw the 3D, it's just totally impressive. Far better than I was expecting. And the graphics are like better than PlayStation 2. They're incredibly crisp, and I just can't believe that Nintendo is able to put out a device like this. Honestly, to me, it feels like a revolutionary device in video gaming and just in electronics in general. To have 3D graphics without needing any type of glasses, I just didn't think they'd be able to pull it off, but playing through the games, it works perfectly. There's a dial on the side of the 3DS that you can change the depth of the 3D, and I've been playing for the past probably 3 hours with the dial the whole way up, max 3D setting, and I've had no problems with it bothering my eyes or any type of headaches. So a lot of people were complaining about that. I think it's just something maybe that you have to get used to, but I haven't had a problem with it at all. Now let's take a quick look at the games that I picked up. The first game is Super Street Fighter 4. Everybody knows what Street Fighter is, a classic fighting series, and I was really impressed with the game. Very similar to all the other Street Fighter games, this one has a 3D mode, which the graphics are just incredible in. It's above PS2 graphics, and I'd probably say slightly below Xbox 360 and current gen games. Everything was really crisp, graphics were great, 3D worked really well, and I actually played this with my buddy over in Japan, used the friends code, and was able to pick up a match within seconds. I told him that I was going to be going on, added him on my friends list, and he joined in, and within probably 5-10 seconds, I was playing with my friend over in Japan, so a lot of fun. Highly recommend this game. Next up is Pilot Wings Resort. I'm having a lot of fun with this one. It's a really relaxing game, nice music. You fly in an airplane around the island and complete different missions, flying through rings, things like that. So far, I've really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun, has really good 3D aspects, and just a nice game to chill out and relax to. Next game is Ridge Racer 3D. I'm a big fan of racing games, and this takes racing games to an entirely different level. When you're playing, you're racing through 3D environments, and it's really easy to tell the dimensions, when you need to turn, and when you're going high speeds, racing through tunnels, it just feels really cool being able to fly through them and see the 3D depth of the screen. So definitely, if you like racing games, grab this one. Next up is Steel Diver. I haven't played a ton of this game, but so far it seems pretty cool. You guide a submarine through different missions. You have to control its altitude and speed, shoot missiles to destroy barriers, things like that. Seems pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to getting into it a little bit more in the future. Next game I picked up is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. Haven't even opened this one yet. I've been having a lot of fun with the other games, so expect some impressions on this game maybe in the future. So those are the games that I picked up with my Nintendo 3DS. I'm having a lot of fun with them, but there's one more thing I'd really like to talk about that shows the capabilities of this Nintendo 3DS. I showed earlier that it comes with some augmented reality cards. An example of one is this question mark block card here. Now what these do is you put this card down on a table or a chair, anywhere you want, and you look at it through the Nintendo 3DS. And what happens is, when you take your Nintendo 3DS and look through the camera feature, you'll see your room with the card sitting there, and then things will start popping out of your own room. So I put this question mark card down on my couch, and I looked at it through my Nintendo 3DS, and all of a sudden stuff started popping out of my couch, and my couch started moving, and it looked really awesome. It looked like my couch was moving, stuff was coming out of it, and I had to start shooting arrows at things, so I had to use my 3DS and move it to change the angle, and as I moved, I could spin a complete circle around the card, and my angle on the stuff that was going on would change depending on where I was standing. So there was one part where I had to shoot a target, so I'm shooting the target, and all of a sudden a hole just opened up in the bottom of my couch, and in order for me to see the target, I had to stand up and look down directly onto the card, and it looked like I was shooting stuff directly down into my own couch. So you could do this with any environment in your own household. It was just really, really fun, and I mean, just to come up with that idea, I don't know how they came up with it, but it's really fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they could do with that in the future. So, just another feature that the Nintendo 3DS surprised me with. I'm really excited to see what Nintendo has in store for us in the future. And I'm Dinky Dana. That's my opinions on the new Nintendo 3DS. Thanks for watching.